This is Kate Baconsale. You're listening to Baconsale.
Madonna is a pop star icon. We think she's okay. And it's now time for her tribute. Please don't walk away.
She's not all that family-friendly, walks that borderline.
It's fine.
Papa, don't preach and don't tell me
She's a ray of light. Cause we are living in our own Baconsale world, discussing a material girl. You know that we are living in our own Baconsale world, discussing a material girl. Who's that girl? Well, it's no secret. She is here to stay. Okay. Don't get hung up on her image. Die another day. Madonna still puts out music. She's not a holidayer. Strike a pose, express yourself, and just sing like a prayer. Cause we are living in our own Baconsale world, discussing a material girl. You know that we are living in our own Baconsale world, discussing a material girl. Living in our own Baconsale world, discussing a material girl. You know that we are living in our own Baconsale world, discussing a material girl. Why is that so long?
It's long because Kent wanted us all to have a verse.
Listen.
Baconsale. Baconsale.
Wow. Thank you. And welcome to Baconsale.
Indulging one more time.
One-ish take?
One-ish take.
Four
Lots of practice.
That's right.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say lots of practice.
That was with practice, guys. Oh, no.
But welcome to Baconsale. I'm Joel.
I'm Ken.
And I'm Zack.
I'd like to thank you for listening to our last episode, our Films of 1995 episode.
Just generally, thank you to everyone who was kind of stoked on the whole Billy Madison thing.
Yeah.
I
Is it a
thought
new
it would
character?
be offensive. I actually had to sit my wife down and formally apologize because she absolutely hates that.
I knew I liked that woman.
She just absolutely hates when I do that. It's very cringe.
Never stop.
Never
Okay.
stop, never stopping.
Never stop.
So thank you to everybody who had fun with that, because I did too.
Yeah.
But just to go off of that, the listener, Taylor Sanderson, says, can we get an episode where Zack reenacts famous movie scenes as Billy Madison?
Please.
Yeah, we can.
Coming on Patreon.
Coming up, Shawshank Redemption.
Far behind a paywall.
Schindler's List.
Oh,
no.
Is that a super quotable
Why would you go
movie,
straight
though?
to that,
You know,
Ken?
it just feels wrong, and that's why I chose it.
It does.
It's fine. It's fine. Steve Hansen said, when is the Bonnie Hunt episode? When? And I'm in.
That should happen.
That actually would be really fun.
We all love Bunny Hunt.
She's got a lot of range. Does she?
Does she?
No.
I don't know. And then there is a very long message, but I just want to call out from Jeff Gustafson, who gave a lot of thoughts. And thank you. It's really fun to see the kind of running thought, kind of the live commentary on the episode. But I just...
a fun fact about that one. So Jeff's a friend of mine.
Yeah.
He will ping me occasionally after a show and have a discussion. We were having a discussion, and he gave almost that whole entire thing. And I said, see, this is the kind of thing you should put on our social media, because this is good.
I love seeing it.
So thank you, Jeff, for doing that.
Thank you, everyone, for commenting, by the way. There's a lot of comments on Instagram, and I love to see it.
He feels about Dumb and Dumber the way that you feel about Billy Madison.
I know.
That's kind of the trifecta there for a lot of people. Agree that Heat's good, not but overrated.
Sure,
and he agrees with me on Braveheart. Woo! There are a lot of good thoughts, though. Thank you for that, Jeff. Seriously, appreciate it.
No, we do. But that's not what we're talking about today. What are we talking about today, Zack?
Well, I don't know if you can guess, but we're talking about Lady Madonna.
Beatles again?
No.
I just made Joel's day.
You did. Because previously on Baconsale, we've talked about the Beach Boys. We've talked about Rush, Queen, ABBA, the Beatles, and Elvis. And we decided it was time to talk about...
a woman.
The Queen of Pop.
We're inclusive here on Baconsale.
Well, and it's just, we were looking up artists. We were looking up like the biggest artists out there. And she is literally... one of the best-selling artists of all time.
Yeah.
So to not include her just seemed a little odd. And so, love her or hate her, and honestly, it feels a little weird to talk about Madonna on Baconsale because we're such a family-friendly podcast.
Yeah, what do you mean, Joel? Is she not family-friendly?
She's not.
Has she had a full...
Did you not hear the verse I sang earlier?
Has she had a full decade where we probably shouldn't talk about her at all?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But it's one of those impacts in the music industry that is undeniable.
Yeah.
So I would like to just kind of go round table here real quick and ask you guys about your personal feelings about Madonna and your history with her music. Now, Zach, you were born in the 90s era Madonna, which is a very different Madonna from the 80s era Madonna.
Yeah, I don't like 90s era Madonna at all.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what, I don't mind 2000s resurgence Madonna, though.
Really? So the dance music Madonna.
Well, that's all of it, Kent. That's all of it, Madonna.
Okay, it's all of it, but she found like DJs to work with.
Sure.
She found good producers to work with.
I'm actually in, and you'll find out from my list. I'll talk more about it later.
Wow.
But the career resurgence 2000s Madonna, I'm all right. But yeah, 90s Madonna, I never understood the appeal. Right. And I've said that before about a lot of artists, but particularly when we did Elvis, I was like, I don't get it. And then I looked into the person and kind of the aura around, and I'm like, oh, I understand now.
Yeah.
And so after doing so with Madonna, I still don't get it. Because I'll just say it right now, people don't like her for her music, because I sure don't. But
here we go.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hot takes.
I first discovered her as Breathless Maroney from Mahoney.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, I think.
From Dick Tracy.
Yeah, for sure.
And I had a big crush on her for about 2 minutes.
Oh, wait, she plays baseball. I like her now.
Oh, yeah.
She does.
League of Her Own. As far as the music goes, Joel, you and I are probably very similar, where we knew all the really early stuff.
Yes.
And there's a lot of stuff that we probably didn't really hear or understand.
Well, I mean, there's a look that Madonna had that was like everywhere in the 80s. And not like everyone was wearing it, but just like you see the image. And in fact, every time people do like an 80s homage, there will be someone wearing the 80s Madonna outfit.
Yeah, just essentially being Madonna.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But for me, there was her popular songs, and I definitely liked those. Never really cared for her personality. I thought she was a terrible actress in everything she did. I also thought she was kind of awful in interviews. So her personality, not my thing.
Yeah.
But those songs I really do enjoy.
Her acting too?
No, her acting's terrible. But here's what I want to say, and I want to preface this.
What about her musical theater?
She has a huge fan base. I do not. She's produced albums. I have not. She has made millions of dollars. I have not. She's a successful businesswoman. I am not.
One day, Joel. One day you'll be a successful businesswoman.
Does that have a point, or was it just, we're down on Joel right now?
I say that as a preface because now I'm going to say I thought I liked her more than I do. Like, I went into this like, oh yeah, Madonna, music, great. This is going to be fun. And this may be the first time in Baconsale history where I like an artist less after doing the tribute episode.
I understand that, but there's at least 10 solid tracks that you can go, my gosh, those are all-timers.
Her hits are hits.
Yeah.
I just don't think I realized how dance music oriented she was, where it's like the songs are very repetitious,
now
very intended for dance clubs.
Yeah, almost to the point where most of them don't have a bridge, and most of them actually timed each album and how much the average song was are over 5 minutes long.
Yes,
and the songs don't change over 5 minutes.
Long for a pop song.
Hold on, bring it back. Joel Hilton doesn't like Madonna all that much. In other news, Sugar good.
No, but the thing is, I like a lot of her songs. I can sing a lot of her songs, and there's some songs in here that I genuinely really like.
Yeah.
But just listening to her overall catalog, there's a lot. Kent called it swamp out there.
In my experience through this, I can tell you Madonna is not an artist that will reward you by listening to a full album.
No.
Yeah. Madonna is a compilation album artist. Specifically, I want to say it was called Celebration.
Yes, that was great.
That
an Immaculate Collection as well.
I want to say it came out in 2009. Like, the Celebration compilation is awesome. There's a lot of great songs.
If we were clubbers in Europe, I think we would love every single track.
I think that's why I like the 2000s Madonna.
Right. Are you a clubber in Europe?
Kinda.
Really?
I didn't know until this challenge.
Because I feel like
Kent was a clubber in Antarctica. Baby seals.
So sad. You're not supposed to tell anyone about that. It's a secret mission. I don't know why. But yeah, so she's worked with some of the best producers in the industry, could handpick who she worked with and who she dated. We'll get into that in a little bit. She's the original Taylor Swift, but with maybe a little bit more talent for finding the right rhythms and beats.
I don't know, because here's the thing. I also found out through this whole listening experience that her vocal range is very limited. I don't want to pick on it too much because apparently she's very self-conscious.
Yeah, is this like an in defense show?
Kind of.
Okay.
But I just feel bad because I know she's self-conscious about it, but she has said multiple times that she knows her range isn't that wide. And it isn't. She stays in this very narrow range. And when she tries to branch out of it, it gets weird.
Sure.
But why are we talking about her on Baconsale? Because the Queen of Pop has released
much.
14 studio albums, 6 soundtrack albums, 6 live albums, 8 compilation albums, and 41 under limited releases. And of those, 18 multi-platinum albums. And like we talked about before, her style was the style of the fashion trend of the 80s, that bohemian kind of eclectic look that she wore with the fishnets and the
Truly
all the jewelry and everything. By the way, not created by her. That was a style that she got from a jewelry designer, Maripol.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not trying to pile on, but is anything about Madonna created by her?
She actually,
her image, her music, her face these days.
Do you feel do you feel like she's an industry plant? Because she came out with that first album, and you're like, wait, what? Who is this?
Because the first one had, I want to say the very first song of the very first album is Lucky Star.
Yeah.
It's like, but you are really good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Regardless of our taste on the show, she has had both commercial and critical acclaim.
Except in film.
Okay, sure.
She's
won a Golden Globe for her role in Evita.
She has, but like
musical or comedy.
Desperately Seeking Susan, Who's That Girl, Dick Tracy, A League of Their Own. Like what was that one with Sean Penn that was so panned? I don't even remember because it was just forgettable.
Yeah.
But like her films have not been very well received except for Evita. That was the one where she got kind of critical acclaim, shall we say.
What's the one that her husband directed?
Which Swept Away.
Oh, yeah. Swept Away with Guy Ritchie.
Guy Ritchie.
But listen, she's had 12 number 1 hits, 38 top 10 hits, and 58 songs in the Hot 100.
She is literally, like I said, the best-selling female recording artist of all time and the first female performer to accumulate $1 billion from her concerts.
Woo!
She also started her own business, Maverick. It was
Wait, what?
No.
Whoa! Represent.
No, not a sponsor.
With a CK
Maverick,
or just a K?
Maverick Records, one of the most successful artist-run labels in history. She's the most successful solo artist in the history of the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 chart and has achieved 44 number 1 singles, which is crazy to think about. 7 Grammy Awards, 2 Golden Globe Awards, 20 MTV Music Awards, induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. She's got a lot. And also Forbes has ranked her the world's highest paid female musician a record 11 times across 4 decades. Her net worth, over $850 million. Shall we flash back? Flash back to the beginning. In August 16, 1958, Madonna Louise Ciccone. Yes, her real name is Madonna.
She's got more than one name.
Madonna Louise Ciccone. Ciccone, C-I-C-C-O-N-E, Ciccone.
Cicada.
She was born in Bay City, Michigan, to Roman Catholic parents, Madonna Louise and Silvio Anthony Ciccone.
Wait a minute. Her mom has the same first name?
Madonna. Yep.
And it's a real first name?
In fact, because her mom...
Actually, her name.
Her mom was called Madonna. Her family members called her Little Nani. That's what Madonna was called.
I actually call her Lil Nani, but L-A-L.
Sadly, her mother passed away. Madonna's mother passed away when she was only 5 years old. Mm-hmm. Her dad eventually remarried, but she grew up in the Detroit suburbs with 5 siblings.
Yeah. He actually married the housekeeper a couple years after her mother's death, and they were married for 58 years.
Whoa.
Yeah, long time. And Madonna, she enjoyed shows and movies and stuff like that. Yeah. She called Nancy Sinatra one of her idols. These boots are made for walking. Mm-hmm. That made a major impression on her back in the day, and I think that kind of created her initial image.
Yeah.
And Nancy Sinatra also did a James Bond song.
What? Now, Zach, this is going to surprise you, but Madonna, she liked to stand out quite a bit. Mm-hmm. She liked to be different. And so she chose not to shave her armpits or legs or even wear makeup. Right? That was her way of being like, I'm different than anyone else.
Which seems so different from her image now. You know?
Yeah.
But she was actually a really good student. She had a high GPA, but she was a little unconventional at school, did some weird things there. Her father put her in classical piano lessons, but she decided that she'd rather take ballet. She was more interested in dance. Mm-hmm. She was a straight A student at Rochester Adams High School, and then she was a member of the cheerleaders as well.
Yeah, imagine.
Yeah, and then after graduating in 1976, she got a scholarship to the University of Michigan, a dance scholarship.
Yep.
Nice.
And she lasted 2 years there. She then dropped out of college and moved to New York City with $35 in her pocket.
Yep. Yeah. She said, quote, "It was the first time I've ever taken a plane, the first time I've ever gotten a taxi cab. I came here with $35 in my pocket. It was the bravest thing I'd ever done." And then she didn't get immediate success.
No.
Of course not. In fact, I heard somewhere that she was living off popcorn, and that was it for the longest time.
Popcorn.
But she was a hat check girl at the Russian Tea Room. She was an elevator operator at Terrace on the Park. She performed with modern dance troupes. She was a backup dancer for a bunch of other artists. And then she met Dan Gilroy. who you may not know that name, and that's fine.
Yeah.
I know him from Mother Goose's Rock and Rhyme.
Wow.
He was like the main guy in it. And that was so weird that he was nerdy in the show, but he dated Madonna. They became romantically involved and formed a band called The Breakfast Club.
Yeah, in that band, she sang, played guitar, and played drums. So kind of everything. I didn't even know she played drums or guitar.
Well, that's not all she played, because she played with Down Gilroy's Heart.
Oh.
Because then she left. She left The Breakfast Club with drummer Stephen Bray, who was her boyfriend at that time, and they formed the band Emmy and the Emmys. But then that didn't work out either.
Yeah, but she did record a 4-song demo.
She did.
And she's like, I'm going to try to go solo. So she kept going to club DJs, playing my demo, and really quickly signed a deal for a total of 3 singles. And those singles were Everybody and Physical Attraction and Burning Up.
None of which you probably know, but if you listen to Everybody, it's like her first debut single, and it's fine. It's a dance club mix. It's like that just after disco era kind of sound.
Right.
But Holiday came soon after that, and that was her first international top 10 song. And that's kind of what put her on the map. Her debut album was released in July of 1983 and peaked at number 8 on the Billboard Hot 100. And that had songs like Lucky Star and Borderline.
Yeah.
And a couple others as well. But like that, those are the songs that really kind of made her really big. She also performed on American Bandstand and Top of the Pops, which got her some TV exposure as well.
And it's when I think when her image was shown, that became one of the top fashion trends of the 80s.
With like the leggings and the poofy skirt and the hair and jewelry and everything. Most people have hair, but that's not the point. But then she released her second album in 1984, Like a Virgin, and it became the first album by a female to sell over 5 million copies in the U.S.
Wow.
I mean, pretty crazy.
Yes, and that's also...
Like, she's on a roll at this point.
Yeah.
Like, it's so crazy.
And then she won the MTV Music Awards in 1984 and performed Like a Virgin wearing this wedding dress and white gloves. And it was a controversial and yet very talked about performance that also helped solidify her as a big deal.
Because, I mean, really quickly, and I think, bands have to do this when they're very popular, strike while the iron's hot. She released her third album, True Blue, dedicated to her then husband, Sean Penn. So this topped the charts in 28 countries. And so her last album sold 5 million. This next one sold 25 million copies.
One thing I want to point out is when she was doing her first concert tour, do you know who opened for her?
The Beastie Boys.
The Beastie Boys.
What?
Yeah.
Does that not seem like an odd pairing?
It's kind of cool.
I like it, though. But yes, True Blue, fantastic album, has songs like Live to Tell, Papa Don't Preach, Open Your Heart, La Isla Bonita.
Yeah.
It was very successful. In fact, it was featured in the 1992 edition of Guinness World Records as the best-selling album of all time by a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But around this time, she thought she was an actress. And so she started a movie called Shanghai Surprise.
That's the one with Sean Penn.
And this was in 1987. She won a Razzie. If you wouldn't know it, the Razzies existed then. And then decided to star in Who's That Girl
also,
at that same year.
Awful. I watched Who's That Girl for this tribute. Awful. I hated that one. I hated the other one too.
I watched Desperately Seeking Susan.
I watched that one as well.
Not good.
No, they're both terrible.
But at this time, she's touring a ton. And she's doing really well. She broke an attendance record in France, in Paris, with 130,000 people at a concert. Crazy.
So, yeah, and she was successful. She did get a lot of controversy. This is around the time she released Like a Prayer. The Vatican condemned the music video. And, like, she had this partnership with Pepsi.
Yeah.
And Pepsi, like, used the song in their things. But then after the backlash from the Vatican and the public, the Pepsi revoked the commercial and said, no, we're not going to sponsor you anymore, but you can keep that $5 million we gave you.
I know. That's kind of nice.
Yeah. She was named Artist of the Decade by MTV in the end of the 1980s. And then we begin the 90s era.
Should we skip over to the 2000s?
We could talk
We'll just say this. So she did release a documentary called Truth or Dare, which was behind the scenes, I think, of her True Blue concert. And it was the highest grossing documentary for about a decade at that time.
Yes. She also...
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say she was Breathless Mahoney in Dick Tracy in 1990 and started dating Warren Beatty for a little bit.
In 92, she was in A League of Their Own, which was the 10th highest grossing movie of the year.
And she also had the Blonde Ambition World Tour at this time, which was got pretty strong reaction from religious groups. Did not like that, but it won her first Grammy Award, the live recording of the tour, for Best Long Form Music Video.
So call me crazy, but I think there is a short decline as soon as she releases a album called Erotica. And this is in 1992. And she released a Tawdry Coffee Table book that sold well, but both hurt her reputation. There weren't a lot of hits at this point.
No.
More just like steamy ballads.
She really leaned in to the naughtiness of it all.
Yeah.
Right. With this movie and her book and another movie, Body of Evidence as well.
Yeah.
Apparently she was dating Vanilla Ice at the time, which I was like, wait, what?
And critics and fans just thought she'd gone too far and that her career was over.
And also she appeared on David Letterman.
Yes.
And that was a notorious interview with David Letterman.
Absolutely.
Because
it is so bad.
It's very awkward. Like, and she's making it very awkward. And David Letterman...
It's the worst of Letterman, to be honest.
But to his credit, like, I could tell he was definitely annoyed, but he kept like throwing out these barbs that were kind of making the audience laugh because it just kept getting awkward. But it was a notorious interview because... She said some things she shouldn't have. She did some things she shouldn't have. And then people just started backlashing really strongly against her.
Yeah.
And then she started dating Tupac Shakur and Dennis Rodman.
Wow.
Not at the same time.
But even then, it took 2 years. So it was not until 1994 that she kind of refined her image. And she started doing, slower albums, but they weren't as tawdry, I guess I'll say.
Yes, she really course corrected there and said, okay, I'm getting a lot of backlash. I shouldn't say really course corrected. Her next album was called Bedtime Stories.
Sure.
But she tried to soften her image a bit. And then she also, this is when she started working on being cast in Evita.
Yeah.
Because she
Very
really
passionate about it.
really wanted this role. And she like wrote the director and said why she was perfect for the part. While she was filming, however, she got vocal coaching at the time. She wanted to expand her range because she realized how limited it was. And then she also got ill a lot during filming because she found out she was pregnant.
Oh.
Yes. And so she gave birth to her first child, Lourdes, in 1996. And that's when she started getting involved with Eastern mysticism and Kabbalah. And that's where Ray of Light kind of came
Yeah,
from.
like she found a new love for dance music because it felt really inspirational. And so this is around the turn of the millennium. And she, her acting roles were kind of mixed.
Yes.
But her music was kind of coming around. But then that's when she met then husband Guy Ritchie.
Oh, before that, Ken, I thought for sure you were going to bring up the fact that she made this song "Beautiful Stranger" for Austin Powers. Which earned her a Grammy Award. A Grammy Award for the song written for Austin Powers 2.
Isn't it crazy that she did an Austin Powers song and a James Bond song?
Whoa.
That's bizarre.
I mean, Austin Powers first, which is kind of weird. But she met Guy Ritchie, and this is about the time when Guy Ritchie kind of fell off, right? I remember being so mad at Madonna, being like, hey, leave him alone. He just came out with Lock, Stock, and Snatch, and now you're doing Swept Away, which went straight to video in the UK.
So you're saying Madonna is Guy Ritchie's Yoko?
Yes.
Yeah. Because then he did Rock and Rolla and Revolver, and, it took him a while to actually come back from that.
Meanwhile, she also managed to kill the James Bond franchise.
It's her fault?
Because in 2002, she released Die Another Day, which was the title song for the James Bond film, Die Another Day.
Yeah.
And she also did a cameo in the movie of Die Another Day.
She was the best fencing instructor.
And while her music, there's an album called Music. While her music wasn't super well received, she released an album that became iconic, and it's called Confessions on a Dance Floor.
Yes.
And this one
That's like 2005.
Is truly a banger. And then in 2008, she was...
Wait. Before you get that far, I have one thing I want to bring up.
Go on.
Back in 2003, did you know Madonna wrote a children's book?
She's written a few.
It's called The English Roses, and it was the fastest selling children's picture book of all time on the New York Times bestseller list. I've never even heard of The English Roses.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is it appropriate? I don't even know.
It's a children's book. I sure hope so.
But
Sure it is.
In 2008, she was nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame first year and was accepted that very first year. She chose not to sing, but asked the Stooges to sing a couple of her songs.
All three of them.
Yeah. There's more than three.
But 2008 also when she released Hard Candy, which is when she tried to go more R&B and urban pop, and she collaborated with Justin Timberlake and Timbaland and Pharrell Williams. When she did 4 Minutes, which was a song with Justin Timberlake, it was her top 10. It was her 37th top 10 hit on the chart, which pushed her past Elvis as the artist with the most top 10 hits.
Yeah.
4 Minutes did that.
Such a forgettable song, too.
Yeah. And then she went to do...
Disagree.
She went to do what she called the Sticky and Sweet Tour.
Yeah.
And after a total gross of $408 million, it was the second highest grossing tour of all time.
Wow.
Behind the Rolling Stones.
Jeez.
Which is nuts. I mean, I know Madonna's a big artist, but every time I see her, like, wait, she's still like, this is in 2000.
I think it's kind of like the Transformers movies, like worldwide, they make so much money. You're like, Madonna's still selling out concerts.
Yes.
But 2008, once again, she actually freed Guy Ritchie from the marriage, and he made out like a bandit.
He did. Then she decided she has adopted 4 children from Malawi in Africa, and
all very controversial, by the way.
Yes. There's a whole history there. We're not even going to get into it here because that's more serious. But And then she decided to move to Lisbon, Portugal, with her adoptive children, because one of her sons wanted to play soccer, and she thought that'd be a good place to go. And she ended up loving it there. I think she still lives there to this day.
Yeah, I think so.
So
but let's jump to the pandemic.
Well, during COVID, her concert got canceled, and so she decided to post a video of her in a bathtub saying things like COVID-19 is the great equalizer, and the virus doesn't care how rich you are, how famous you are, how funny you are, how smart you are, where you live, how old you are, with what an amazing story you can tell. It's the great equalizer. And everyone went, shut up.
Yeah.
And she ended up deleting it.
Just sing Imagine and move on.
That goes well. I think this is the time when people are like, hey, celebrities are the worst.
Yeah.
And Madonna still doing really well worldwide, but no one really cared. So in 2023, she was about to start her celebration tour, and she was found unresponsive in her New York apartment and put in a medically induced coma for 48 hours.
And so that's why when I was reading this, I was like, man, I forgot about that. This almost was like a tribute show, like this episode was.
And so and it all started because she got a low-grade fever, which led to a serious bacterial infection. Obviously, she came out of it. And then soon after, she starts the tour and did a free concert in Rio de Janeiro. And it was attended by 1.6 million people.
Setting the record for biggest standalone concert of all time.
Granted, it was all free, so everyone in Utah showed up.
And it was the most attended concert by a female artist.
Wow.
So just kind of crazy to think about how big of an artist she still is. Like in my mind, it was like, yeah, she was big in the 80s. She was big in the 90s. She did that dance stuff, and then she disappeared. She's still touring. She's still making records. And she's still apparently very popular outside the U.S. And she's also currently working on a biopic about herself.
Yeah, with Sean Levy, it's for Netflix.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like a vanity project.
I don't know if Clearplay's going to have the strength for that.
Yeah. Now, I wish that she released her new announced album out, which is, I think, coming out this year, but it's a sequel to 2005's Confession on a Dance Floor, which could be really cool.
Which is one of the albums I actually ended up liking a lot more than I thought I was going to. But yeah, that's really all I had in history-wise. Ken, do you have anything else you want to share?
Nope, that's it.
There you go. There's our history. We hope you learned something. And we said, we glossed over the
90s.
The other parts that we're not going to talk about. But just know that she was very controversial for a number of reasons. And I thought, Zach, to be honest, I feel like that's why she became so popular, is because she pushed that envelope and pushed those boundaries and decided to get very controversial.
I remember when Lady Gaga came on the scene, everyone was like, oh, you're just a copycat Madonna.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but she's talented though. Like she can sing and write music and do all of this.
Lady Gaga has
stuff.
A fantastic voice.
Yeah, Lady Gaga, I think, has proven to be a vastly superior musician, but you can't escape the, well, we'll call it the showmanship.
Yeah. Well, without Madonna, there would be no Lady Gaga.
And the outlandishness that Madonna became.
Yes. In fact, a lot of artists, especially female artists, can traced their love for music or that love for showmanship back to Madonna.
Yeah, absolutely.
So now that we've talked about the history, as is customary here on these type of Baconsale band artist tribute shows, we are going to create a playlist. It'll be on Spotify.com. You can find that at Baconsale.com. We'll have the link there and on our social media pages as well. But we are going to create a playlist of our bottom 5 songs.
We're sorry.
Some middle awards and our top 5 songs.
Yeah.
Now, there were 14 albums we had to go through for this.
And the Dick Tracy one.
Yes.
And the Evita one.
Yeah, we did listen as well.
I didn't listen to the whole Evita one.
It's all the same song.
Yeah, it's the same song again and again. Here's my other confession. I listened to every album. Did I listen to every track on every album? No. There was some. This is the first time in Baconsale history, I think, where like
you yada yada over it.
Well, some songs were automatically just grayed out on my Spotify, and then other ones I was like, "Yep, enough of that one" for content reasons. Where I'm like, "No, thank you."
Well, you could have done that as well, just because, especially on the first few albums, as you're listening along, you're like, "Okay,
you get the first minute.
This song is decent," and you get a minute and a half in, and, and then you look down and you're like, "Oh, it's just repeating itself," and there's 4 minutes left.
Yes. That happens so many times where I was like,
why?
And then she does this thing too where she'll release an album and it's like, hey, here's all the tracks.
Yeah.
And at the bottom, here's the extended version. Here's the club version. Here's like it's just like all these different versions of it.
Well, Joel, you listen to most of it then.
Yes.
You listen to every song, but
every album.
Parts of it.
Yes.
I listen to everything twice on accident.
Oh, I forgot about that, Ken.
No, so I'm listening to every album and I try to listen to these discographies like first thing every year, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm taking strenuous notes. I'm like, I like this song, I hate this song, this album is better than the last one, every average song is 6 minutes. And then in my notes app, everything got deleted, and so I lost everything about the songs I cared for and the ones I didn't.
I blame Apple.
And so I listened again.
He had to listen to it all again and take notes again.
Wow.
Did you change your mind the second time?
Actually, yeah.
Kent, maybe
I was more favorable to the dance music the second time around.
I think, Kent, so I usually will release my notes on patreon.com so the patrons can see kind of all the running notes, the raw notes for each album. You should do the same.
Okay, I'll do it.
You put effort into it this time. You need to share that. So
I feel sick about it.
Finally put effort into a show. You should share it.
It's true.
All right. So here we go.
So we're going to start with the bottom songs.
With the bottom songs. The worst songs that Madonna has to offer that we want on a playlist.
Yeah, we're sorry.
There was a lot where I was like, because I was like, I do not want to even mention this one because I don't want on the playlist.
Maybe people like them. Maybe it's just not for us. By the way, there is like a Baconsale After Dark version of this playlist because there are songs
out there
that we can never put on a playlist because I actually noted, here's one that Joel would never allow.
Yeah.
Here's one that couldn't go on our actual playlist.
We got to keep it family friendly on Baconsale.
There's a lot of breathing. We'll just say that.
There's a lot of breathing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right, Zach?
Like that, Zach, like that. Yeah. All right. So who's going to go first with their worst bottom song? Is it me?
Oh, yeah, it's you.
Okay. So my fifth bottom, my fifth worst song by Madonna is one that Kent and I, he mentioned it. I was like, don't use it because I'm going to. It's a song called I'm So Stupid.
Is there something wrong with your computer?
What is wrong with this song?
It's so stupid.
So this is from the 2003 album American Life, her ninth studio album, and this is written by Madonna and Mirwais Ahmadzadi. I don't know how to say it.
Did a lot of the later albums.
And they like been partnering up for a while. But some of the lyrics here, I'm so stupid because I used to live in a fuzzy dream and I used to believe in the pretty pictures that were all around me, but now I know for sure that I was stupid. And I don't know why she holds out that I'm a couple times in the song, and every time I was like, stop. It was like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah, it's bad.
And the rest of the song is completely forgettable. And the lyrics are very on the nose, just kind of this. Madonna, she's not great with lyrics. Like they're very pop, very simple.
It's funny because she didn't write a lot of her earlier albums.
No. She actually says a lot of times, I don't like some of these songs that everyone loves me for because I didn't write them.
Yeah, because they don't represent her, even though she'll say Material Girl was the song that represented her.
Yes.
But in the later albums, she's kind of like the Rivers Cuomo of pop music. She just takes easy rhymes and runs with it. Sorry, Rivers. I love you.
By the way, I also wanted to point out, so on this album, the American Life album, Hollywood is also on there. That's terrible. Almost made it her first single, to not chart on the Billboard Hot 100 since 1983. Just to show you the level of how far she'd fallen off.
I feel like the ones we don't like aren't charting hits.
No.
We'll see.
That's the thing, Zach. I'll tell you this. I have some on here that are just bad. And I have some in here where I thought, I'm going to be Zach here. You're going to be
Beach Boys Zach.
I'm going to be Beach Boys Zach. I'm choosing this song because I don't like it in level and popularity.
Retribution here.
Out of the popular songs, this is what I don't like. But that's not one of them. Love Song, or not, I'm So Stupid was just stupid.
Deal. Kent?
So my least bottom is, it just doesn't make sense to me. It's a near 60-year-old at this time. This is from the 2012 album MDNA. And it's a song she wrote for herself for her birthday. It's called B-Day Song. And the beat goes on. I'm a happy girl. It's my birthday song.
I'm getting that quoted on Twitter, by the way, Kid.
In my happy world. Wow, that really is going to be quoted, isn't it? It sings this, I know it's going to be a good day. Oh, yeah, today is my birthday. And then it says, give me the spanking, start the day off, all right.
Oh, come on.
Not going to be the last time we're talking about spankings.
And this repeats.
Please let it be.
It's not.
This repeats 17 times throughout the song. This is just when Madonna's like, is this a filler track? Or is this just a lighthearted 60s bop? Whatever it is, it's bad. It's my fifth. It's my least bottom.
Like you see those songs out there, like Birthday by the Beatles or 50 Cent. It's your birthday. Catchy. This is not one of those.
No.
This is awful. It's awful.
All right, Zach, what do you have?
Mine, I feel... I don't know. I feel rude now.
Okay, go on.
I guess fine, but this was the song where I officially had enough of this challenge. I was just like, done.
Wait, and this is your least bottom.
Which album did it come from?
True Blue.
Oh, wow.
What?
You got off the boat early.
Uh-huh.
Rude.
Yep.
That's a good album.
Nope. This is annoying to me.
Oh, Jimmy. so bubblegum it hurts your teeth.
Yeah, so this is Jimmy Jimmy from True Blue. Came out in 1986. It wasn't a single, didn't chart or anything. It's just cheesy 1950s, but it also sounds like it's coming out of a Sega Genesis game. Mm-hmm. And I was just Zack, like, what Zack, are we doing
it's a
here?
tribute to James Dean.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Jimmy's glad at his result.
Jimmy's not happy with this song.
That song. Jimmy doesn't like this song. No, I was just like, I can't handle it anymore. I had to turn it off. I had to walk away.
And it's still 5.5 minutes long.
Yeah, and it's a very long song.
That is on my honorable mention, Zach. I didn't like that.
Gimme.
It's bad. But you can hear it at Spotify.com.
Yeah, there we go. Kent, what's the next one?
All right, the fourth bottom is called Incredible.
Just one of those things.
Honorable mention.
This was released on the Hard Candy album. This whole album is produced by Pharrell Williams, and you can hear it. You can definitely hear like the production value in there, and you can barely hear her singing on this album because there's the Timbaland, and then there's Justin Timberlake, and then Pharrell Williams. And it's just so much production, and you think it'd be good that she's not there, but the beats are so repetitive and annoying. This is over 6 minutes long. And this repeats these lyrics, just one of those things when everything goes incredible and all is beautiful. And it repeats 12 times. And according to MTV, the shift in the structure reflected Madonna's own confusion about how she felt about her lover in the song. I don't care. This song is not incredible. Zach, what's your fourth bottom?
So Madonna, again, we're talking about her a lot in terms of dance music.
Yes.
Not much of a singer. There's ballads in there, but not necessarily the thing. And so I feel bad about this next one because it was written with Pharrell for charity, but it's real bad.
Hey, you, open your heart. It's
The whole time I'm listening to this song is Hey You, written in 2007 for Live Earth. Again, it's a charity song. I was like, are you trying to do Alanis Morissette?
Yeah.
Like,
or Sheryl Crow.
Yeah,
Sure.
And
There's a vibe there that's not hers.
Very poor. And I'm going, this has none of the fun that I've come to learn. Again, by
soul.
2007, I'm like, I get it. I get what's going on. We've gotten through the dance hall resurgence era, and there's nothing here. The lyrics are just garbage, and I don't know. I'm not a big fan of any of the we're going to make a song for charity songs. I think that they are schmaltzy and...
Save it for our charity songs episode.
Yeah, maybe.
We are the episode.
There's some bad ones in there.
He's already done it. But yeah, I just, I couldn't stand this song. I don't even know how I ended up, because you listen to it, because I don't think it's on an album. Right?
Yeah, it's not actually. That's a B-side right there.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys both picked collaborations, because I'm going to tie right into that.
Okay.
So when you think of iconic artists from the 80s, Madonna, obviously one of them.
Oh, no, don't do it.
And then Prince.
Don't.
So Madonna plus Prince should be awesome, right? They wrote a song called Love Song. This is what it sounds like.
Don't go and throw our love away. God strike me dead if I did you wrong. This is not a love song.
What just happened? Oh, God.
I mean, it's Prince, right?
Nothing good.
It is.
Wait, you chose that instead of Act of Contrition?
I did. This one was, I think it's because that note he hits every time, I'm like, stop.
Yeah.
But I really was just, and this is the missed potential for me, where I'm like, Madonna, Prince together. What went wrong?
Right.
What went wrong here? By the way, Prince did play guitar on Like a Prayer, Keep It Together, and Act of Contrition, though he remained uncredited. It's this song is so weak, people forget it's on the Like a Prayer album. Mm-hmm. Although, to be honest, there's a lot of weak tracks on the Like a Prayer album that people
Half
forget.
of it's good.
It's a fourth studio album, and it's got some good stuff on it.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. There you go. Love Song. Not the one, not the good one.
Yeah,
Everyone knows Love
definitely
Song by
I will
311?
always love you.
Yeah, The Cure.
The Cure.
Both.
No, I'm teasing.
I actually really like both.
Listen to those, not Madonna's Love Song.
All right, Zach, what's your third bottom?
Oh, boy. Here's where it gets really tough, because you can go a lot of places.
It's hard to pick the bad ones.
It's hard to pick the bad ones. I think that Madonna's catalog is a lot of tier 2 dance music.
Yes.
All right.
I totally agree.
Really picking the weird ones is fine. But this, my list is what made me mad.
Okay.
And the remaining 3
I get it.
really show that.
Something in the air and how
Hollywood, as referenced.
Thank you for choosing that one. It barely got knocked out.
Hollywood came out in 2003 on the album American Life. Didn't chart because it's terrible. First single since 1983 to miss the Hot 100.
Fun fact, she actually says the word Hollywood 7,000 times.
7,000.
Yeah, and then I can't stand it. I'm also the guy that doesn't like Around the World. But no, there's nothing that this song brings. It is irritating.
It is.
And it's
awful.
Hollywood. And then what happens is that part, Hollywood, gets stuck in your head all day and just keeps rolling in there, bouncing around
Not
like
words,
a couple of dice.
you hear da-da-da-da-da, Hollywood in your head over and over again.
Oh, boy. Ooh,
Like I said, that was her
so
first single
bad.
to not chart on the Billboard Hot 100 since 1983. Like, no one liked it.
This one made me mad.
Yeah. Oh, and she raps in that one, too, doesn't she?
There's a whole rap section.
That's what I was looking for.
There's a couple rap sections throughout. There was another one that did have an explicit tag that I couldn't put on here.
Was it a Cardi B or Nicki Minaj one?
American Life.
Oh,
That one talks about like coffee and Mini Coopers and it's bad. Don't rap, please.
All right. So my turn?
Yes.
My number 3?
Yes.
Before, I've been choosing these songs that maybe not as well known. Maybe, and I just don't like them. This is one that charted number 1 in Australia, Canada, the Czech Republic, Greece, Hungary, Iceland, Italy, Japan, New Zealand, Norway, Poland, Portugal, Romania, Spain, Switzerland, the United Kingdom, and the United States. I can't stand it. And I'm going to play it for you now.
Yeah.
Hate it.
I get you.
This is Euro trash dance music, Joel.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, I was living in Euro at the time. I was in Portugal living there.
Euro? That's a place?
This came out
or the money?
This came out in 2000, and I heard it, and it was one of those songs I thought, ugh, there's no way. And it got played all the time, and I'm like, there's no way. There's no way that's going to be played in America. No one's going to care for this kind of Euro trash pop at home. And I was so disappointed to find out it got number 1 here, too. Also, this is the one where she's a cowgirl on the front of the album, and there's no country music on the song at all. This song,
it was just a vibe,
music.
man.
It's just called Music.
Yeah.
From her 8th studio album, Music. This is the Cars of her albums here. Music. It's an electro pop, disco, electro funk, and dance pop song in the static key of G minor. It's got nothing to it. I've never liked it. It is too repetitive, too annoying, and I can't handle it. In the music video, I think Ali G is in it.
Wow, that dates it.
Yeah. And then she has that electronic voice that says, "Do you like to boogie woogie?" And I don't know, it's just grating. I can't handle music.
It's just a lot of sound effects. I really hate that song.
But it's only 3 minutes and 44 seconds. Feels like an eternity.
You know what? It's now in my top 5 because it's over quick.
Music makes the people come together, yeah. Music makes the bourgeoisie want to rebel.
What?
Yeah. Rebel.
Okay. I'm going to go with a deep cut for my third bottom on this one. Let me know if you've heard this one.
The first deep cut of the deep cut. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What?
Whoa. Whoa, Ken.
Pardon me, sir.
I'm here with hot takes, everybody. Holiday is a horrible song.
It's not horrible.
It's horrible. If we took a holiday, took some time to celebrate just one day out of life, it would be so nice. This was released in 1983 as Madonna's 3rd single. And guess what, guys? Its lyrics celebrate the universal desire to take a break from everyday life. This is one of the few Madonna songs. By the way, I'll give her credit. Her music videos, while not always like my favorite, they were pretty universal. Like, they were really well received. And she kept on making them throughout her career.
Yeah.
This is one of her songs that actually doesn't have a music video. Kind of sad because it's one of her bigger songs. I think this song is so aggravating.
I'm not saying it's like my favorite song ever, Kent, but it's the peppy pop hit that you just kind of like.
The only good thing about this song is its reference in The Wedding Singer.
I was going to say, do you not see Adam Sandler singing it to himself?
That's why I like that cover version.
Time.
Me too.
So I listened to this one twice. I listened about 20 seconds and I said, I can't do this anymore.
It's very repetitive.
It's 4.5 minutes long.
It should be 2 minutes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, everybody. It needed to be there.
I don't like it, but I understand it, Ken.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Joel, let's jump right to your second bottom.
Okay, so speaking of music videos, for my pick, with a production cost of $6.1 million, it is the second most expensive music video ever made. And I can't even tell you what happens in the music video because I can't stand the song. I didn't want to see it, and I don't want to listen to it. And Zach, you may agree. This sounds like a nice, cool James Bond song. Oh, what's this gonna be? Ooh, this could be good. No, it's crap.
Wake up, yes and no.
You guys aren't gonna like my top 5.
Joel, when you're listening to this album, and this is Die Another Day.
This is Die Another Day.
When you're listening to this whole album,
American Life was bad.
Wasn't this kind of refreshing to get to this point? Because when I heard this song, I'm like, oh yeah, I like this now.
Here's my notes, Ken. Literal notes from when I listened to this. It's sad that Die Another Day feels like a relief. It's a terrible song, but at least it's a familiar kind of terrible. But now I see that this song reflects all the trash on this album, being the American Life, her 9th studio album.
It's a bright light.
Now, here's what makes me sad. So the Garbage song before this, the
World Is Not
band
Enough.
called Garbage. The World Is Not Enough.
Not this Madonna's Garbage music.
Yeah, this is Madonna's Garbage. But the World Is Not Enough, which I like that song a lot. It got a lukewarm commercial.
Well, it's kind of a boring song.
And they were like, okay, we need a very globally recognized artist for the next one. And so then they got Madonna. And I just thought, this really did. I did not like the movie itself was kind of bad, and this song just reflects how bad the movie is. Well,
I like the intro where it plays though, because it tells a lot of story in that intro.
Oh, with the torture,
The whole torture and all the scorpions. They pop up.
Except for nothing really comes of it, but it's a really cool intro scene.
Yeah, but it is one of the weaker Bond songs, and I put it on here because I just much don't like how popular
bottom.
It was. Yes. Like,
isn't it kind of nice after everything?
I can't. That's the thing is, Ken, I kind of, I picked those ones. I could have picked almost anything in American Life, but this one I chose because it got that popularity up there. And the second most expensive music video of all time. Do you guys remember the music video?
No.
It's because it was part of a movie production.
It's her fencing against. It has literally nothing to do with James Bond. Like, they never show any James Bond clip. It's her. It's her in costumed in white fencing against her costumed in black.
I think you're over analyzing this. Analyze these. Sigmund Freud.
Oh, Zack. Oh, stop.
Well played.
I really don't like this song, and I skip it every time. We have our James Bond song kind of that we listen to, and I skip over this one. I definitely do. Don't like it. Die Another Day. Blech.
Kent?
My second bottom is from the music album. So the album Music. Before I get into the actual song I'm going to play here, I'm going to whisper the intro just like she does, and she says, "Cool I am when I am with you. Cool I'm not when I am lonely."
I feel uncomfortable.
I feel so sad. What I did wasn't right.
No.
Have you guys ever heard autotune before? Because she invented it.
I'm pretty sure Madonna is a robot now, based on her later albums.
Yeah.
Like, I think she turned into a robot, like, on Superman 3 around.
It's a horrifying part.
I think that happened to her around 2000.
Yeah. So the song is called "Nobody Is Perfect," and it's entirely auto-tuned. I hated this song, and I was like, you know what? The vibe's okay, but why am I so aggravated by everything? Is it just how uncanny the song feels? I hate it.
It's bad.
And the whole song is, I got to do auto-tune. I feel so sad. What I did wasn't right. And it's just, that's what she does. And I think those are the Madonna songs I hate, where she takes one sentence of lyrics and repeats it throughout the song.
Don't keep talking like that, or I'm going to close my body now.
Zach, what's your second bottom?
Once again, anger is the theme.
Yeah,
I listened to this song and I got angry.
Hey,
yeah,
it's all right.
Okay, this is from 2008. Hard Candy. Not a great album.
Nope.
But,
no.
You ever wanted to learn some Spanish? This might be the least musical song I've ever heard. There's not music to it.
Bad.
There's no flow. It's just percussive.
Yeah.
The lyrics are atrocious.
It's literally
it's awkward Spanglish
It's
lyrics.
basically like if we were pushing the sound effects on our mixer again and again,
But, like,
getting the
not
same
with
on
beat.
the
Dora
right
the
time.
Explorer in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like filler
What's your
sounds.
favorite part of this song?
There's not. It's like this was a demo idea that accidentally ended up on the album.
Yes.
And so, Spanish lesson, very painful to listen to
it's
this
not
song.
good.
And I just was like, I need this to head. I'm gonna hurt something. All right, next.
Okay. Are we at the bottom?
We're at the bottom.
Or the top bottom?
Our number one worst Madonna song.
Can I go first?
That we
Because
can put on the playlist.
I want this. Yeah, right. The appropriate song that may have some lyrics that are a little bit naughty. But this is the worst Madonna song, and I hope you guys have this answer because it's the right answer. Oh, what? Is this just a baby being recorded? Oh, hold on.
An auto-tune baby.
The song is called Auto-Tune Baby. And it features a baby wailing in the background.
Which album is this on again?
This is on Rebel Heart.
Oh,
I know. So I can't even, like, I was like, what did the lyrics mean for Auto-Tune Baby? I'm not even going to tell you because it's so dumb. But she does say, by the way, all auto-tune, once again, all wrapped up. I want to be a little baby now. It's trying to be like this sweet song. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean?
Now, Kent, this isn't on every version of the album. I should clarify.
Okay.
This is like on the expanded version.
Thank goodness I listened to the expanded version of Rebel Heart. This is Madonna at her most lazy and most tacky. Zach, what's the bottom?
What's the theme?
What's your fifth word?
Anger. This one's actually not from a studio album.
Okay.
This comes from a movie soundtrack.
Oh, boy.
Yes.
Oh, I know what it is.
You know what it is?
Uh-huh.
Okay, this comes from the movie Next Best Thing.
Oh, I don't know what it is.
Which is Madonna and Rupert Everett.
Yep.
It says, Abby, tired of failed relationships, has one night stand with her gay friend. They agree to raise the resulting baby together. What? That sounds great. Much like this song.
Yeah.
It's a travesty. There's no soul here.
I no disrespect to Don McLean, but this is the day music died. Right there.
Yes, American Pie, the classic Don McLean song where if you're brave, bold, maybe inebriated, you go to a karaoke event and you sing the entire thing and everybody's mad at you, and by the end they're having a good time. This is, overproduced. This is terrible cover. There's nobody on earth should have thought American Pie as a bad dance song.
Did it do okay, though? Did the song do all right? Because I'm upset if it did.
I think
Billboard Hot 100 peaked 29.
What?
So it charted.
It did.
Like,
really
no one
high.
should choose to listen to this version of the song.
No.
Listen to Weird Al's version of the song well before this.
Oh, it's substantially better.
Yeah.
Yes. And so while that's not objectively the worst song, if you were to just listen to it as a song, but if you know and have ever heard music before, that one is offensive. And it's just, it's
fluff.
Terrible to listen to.
It's a terrible cover because it doesn't add anything, it subtracts.
And it doesn't necessarily even sound like a Madonna song. So it has no reason to exist, and I'm angry.
Okay.
Moving on. Joel?
So, quick honorable mentions from mine. I do have on here Jimmy Jimmy, Dear Jesse, Act of Contrition, Secret Garden, I'd Rather Be Your Lover, Ray of Light, Mer Girl, Impressive Instant, Nobody's Perfect, Don't Tell Me, Hollywood, Some Girls, and I'm Going Bananas.
Illuminati as well.
Oh, Bananas I had as an honorable
a
mention.
Hanky Panky.
Oh, that's dumb too.
We'll get there.
There's a lot of spanky in Hanky Panky.
Oh, stop it. Fun fact, I decided I had such a hard time picking my number one worst.
Yeah.
But I decided to go with the one where I had the biggest reaction when I listened to it, the biggest negative reaction. And this was one where I literally just put my hands up to my ears instinctively to pull off my headphones. And I was like, no, I got to listen to it. And I just put my head and my hands at my desk and just sat there and shook my head because I had to listen to this song. Is that Freddie Fazbear talking? No, that's Madonna.
It sounds a lot like the Electric Light Parade.
This is Dark Ballet. This is one I'd never heard before. This is on Madam X, her 14th studio album, which came out in 2019. And just like the lyrics, it's a beautiful plan, but I'm not concerned. It's a beautiful game that I never learned. People tell me to shut my mouth, that I might get burned. Keep your beautiful lies because I'm not concerned.
I think it's a decent chorus that becomes a song somehow.
But
because
that's just it.
It's a beautiful life. There's a hook there.
Yes.
But then that becomes the entire song.
And it's just repetitive.
Yeah.
And then it switches hard gears into this Nutcracker parody. I don't know what to call it. Homage. Which is just ridiculous. And then it hard lefts again, and she's doing like pseudo poetry over the synthesized version of the Nutcracker. It really does feel like someone in their basement who's never recorded music before just experimenting. But this is Madonna in 2019. She knows how to
I'm
create
so glad
a song.
you're referencing this song.
Dark Ballet.
It's so weird.
Shockingly bad. And I really, when I was listening to all these songs again, being like, okay, what do I want to turn off immediately? And I was listening to that one, and it was doing that kind of little, the hook you were talking about.
Yeah, it's a beautiful life. And it's fine.
And it's like, whatever. And then it gets into this last part, and I was like, stop. So Dark Ballet. You're going to hear it on our playlist at Spotify.
Lucky you.
You're welcome.
Oh, boy.
We'll put the bad ones at the bottom.
Yeah.
All right, now before we move on to what's really good, not that we're not going to talk about good here
Yes, there's
necessarily,
some
but
good here.
we want to have just some call-outs. Ones didn't make the top five, bottom five,
deep
notable in
cuts.
some way. Maybe some deep cuts.
They didn't
Maybe
get
whatever.
elsewhere.
Maybe we just wanted to tell a joke. Who knows?
Exactly.
Joel, please start.
Speaking of that, so my first award I'm going to give here is called Hey, That's Cheating. So you can now see why I said that for this song.
There's a real chance that we're going to talk about this again later.
This is Hung Up by Madonna. And I'll tell you this, I love this song.
Yep.
I love this song, but that's cheating, Madonna, because you are using Gimme, 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 A Man After Midnight by ABBA.
Joel, it's happened forever.
It's not sampling, it's using.
They gave permission.
I know they gave permission, and Benny and Bjorn normally don't give permission, but I decided to let her do it as long as I got a significant share of the royalties from the subjects themselves.
Of course.
But Hung Up is one of those songs from Confessions on a Dance Floor in 2005 that I didn't really know was Madonna.
Oh, okay.
Like, I guess I just never connected it and started playing. I'm like, hey,
Time
this is ABBA.
goes by
I like this.
so slowly.
It sounded like a Kylie Minogue song to me.
It does sound like Kylie Minogue.
And she tries to look like Kylie
That's
Minogue.
why I like
In fact, that whole
it.
Confessions on a Dance Floor album was kind of Euro dance
good.
club stuff, and I didn't hate it.
Yeah,
it was
no, it was
easy.
good.
It was easy to work to.
Your Euro trash heart came out at that moment.
It did. It definitely did. But this is one of those songs that I thoroughly enjoy. And I'll tell you what, I may have listened to this one more than any other song of hers during this research. Number one, because I just thought it was fun.
It's a
and
pump
number
you up
two,
song.
because it kept auto playing in my car. Every time I get in, I was like, oh, yeah, I listened to that on Spotify last month.
All right, for my award, I'm actually going to give this the spiritual sequel to Hung Up. And the award is Would Get Me to Confess on the Dance Floor. The song is called Sorry.
Same album.
Yeah, same album. This is Confessions on a Dance Floor. It hit number 58 here in the U.S., but topped other countries' charts. This is very similar to Hung Up.
Yeah.
The music video is also kind of a sequel as well. Mm-hmm. And lyrically, the song talks about personal empowerment and self-sufficiency. I just think this one is so catchy, and those two songs together are amazing. Like, truly, I'm not a clubber. Unless you were tucking Little Baby Seals.
Oh, God.
But if I was clubbing Little Baby Seals, I would listen to Hung Up and Sorry. And I would probably say sorry and mean it.
This got weird.
Zach, do you have an award?
Love means never having to say you're sorry.
Sorry, Seals.
Yes, I have an award, and mine is the most misheard lyric. You ready to dream about bagels?
Last night I dreamt of San Pedro.
I dreamt of some bagels, too.
I dreamt of some bagels.
San Pedro.
Which smear do you like most? Like strawberry?
Yeah, I like the
cinnamon?
Sweet. Actually, you know what? Give me some chive, a little bacon.
Oh, you
yeah,
want
I like a little more savory.
I go for cinnamon bagel
Save
and then
it for our
strawberry schmear.
bagels and schmear episode.
Oh, I would do that. Yeah, that'd be
Don't even
No,
throw
we
that
should
out
do
there.
that.
We're already doing a roll episode.
La Isla Bonita.
Yes.
Decent song, but every time. Last night I dreamt of some bagels.
Oh, I am feeling bagels right now.
That sounds good.
Yep.
All right.
That's it. That's all.
That's all.
Joke is set up. All right, Joel, what do you have next?
My next award is the Weird Al Jolkovic.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you guys knew this was coming.
I'm actually shocked. We haven't talked about Weird Al more.
I know. Here we go.
Something's coming over.
Ha-ha! Twist.
Something's coming
This is Secret by Madonna.
Yeah.
Off her Bedtime Stories album in 1994. And this is the song. I've never been a big fan of this song. I thought it was dumb when it came out. And I was, a teenager at the time. And so we used to sing, something's got an odor. Something's got an odor. Something's got an odor.
Bagels.
Here, baby, use my secret.
Oh.
Because secret's a deodorant.
Deodorant.
Yeah. So, and this was a big departure from Madonna's previous style. This is, this was much more mellow and much more serious. And it was an R&B, which she was trying to do. This is 94, so it's kind of like everyone was trying R&B.
Yeah.
I still don't like it that much, but I don't hate it. But just this was the one that I used to, every time I hear this, much like Zack with the bagels, whenever I hear this, I'm like, something's got an odor. So there you go. That's my Weird Al Jolkovic award.
All right, my next category is Now That's What She Calls Music, because it's from her music album, and it's the one song I like from this album. It's called Gone.
selling out is not my thing. Walk away.
This is the one song that kind of has a pop country mix to it. This is what I wish her 90s stuff sounded like, because I actually feel like their soul, it's kind of like it fits with like the bitter, angry woman anthems of the 90s. And this maybe, like she ends the album this way, and it's maybe the best soulful ballad she has in her later career.
And this was what year again?
This is
2000?
music, so this is the last 20 years.
Yeah.
This was not a hit by any means, but it's a really solid song. Very, very pretty.
Okay.
So just had to add it to the playlist because I'm
But you
a
didn't want to
fan.
put it in your top.
No. It's definitely not top. It's a deep cut,
Okay.
if you will.
Zach?
This doesn't need to make the playlist. You don't have to put it on there.
Too bad.
But I had to talk about it. This just gets my award. It's just called What?
I don't want you to fight me. You can just spank me.
You can just spank me.
What?
This was on the
I said it.
Breathless. This was on the Breathless one, right?
This is on Breathless.
Yeah.
Peak Billboard number 10.
What?
A novelty spanking themed swing song that shocks more than it charms.
I was going to say, I think isn't it mostly just kind of innocently naughty? I don't think it ever gets overtly.
Oh, I actually don't think it's naughty per se.
I'm trying to remember
It's
though.
probably her cleanest song. I mean, let's be
doubt
real.
that.
Yeah,
but no, I remember listening to that one and Zach, I had the same reaction. What?
yeah.
Why?
No, yeah, it's from from I'm Breathless.
yeah.
It came out in 1990. It's not a good listen,
No.
and also just like, what am I listening to? Yeah, what's happening here? So that's it earns the award. What?
Yeah.
Joel?
So Zach, I did have one in here. It was the No Gracias award, which is going to go to Spanish lesson. But you already talked about that, so I'm going to jump over that.
Makes me angry.
And so this next song, I am calling the Clever, Catchy, Charming Award. You guys ready to hear a song that's clever, catchy, and charming?
Hey, like a surgeon.
Wow, two references.
You thought I was going to talk about it before, and then I didn't. And then I did. I wasn't going to talk about it this time, and I did. This is Like a Surgeon by Weird Al Yankovic off his Dare to Be Stupid, his third studio album. And this is a parody of the pop song Like a Virgin by Madonna. It's with a hospital theme. And apparently Madonna came up with the title for it. She was talking with a friend and was like, I wonder when Weird Al is ever going to do a song of mine and turn like a virgin into Like a Surgeon. And that person was a mutual acquaintance of of Weird Al's manager. He generally doesn't take suggestions from other people. It's kind of a policy of his. But
Well, he came out with the original, and then she released hers, obviously.
that was Eat It.
Oh, that's right.
But this was well received
Was
by
this
music
before
critics.
or after she became an Argentinian drug lord?
I love that movie so much. But this peaked at number 47 on the Billboard Hot 100. And it also was the top 40 in Australia and Canada, Like a Surgeon, which I'll tell you what, I can sing every single lyric to this song. I thoroughly enjoy it. And I do think it's like musically catchy. Obviously, it's taking off the music of Madonna's song. But Like a Surgeon is great. And I wanted to have it on our playlist. So there you go. You're welcome.
It's perfect. Do we have any more Weird Al references during the show?
You'll see.
Okay. So my next award is for lyrics don't match the beat. And this is one of her early songs. This is from the album Like a Prayer. And the song is called Till Death Do Us Part.
Yes.
Listen to this freaking song. Oh my gosh. Aren't you feeling so happy right now?
Kind of liked it.
Okay, no, hear me out. Like, it's just so good.
Sounds like it's at Tomorrowland.
Okay, now here we go. My early notes for this song, I did because I'm a music guy, I'm not a lyrics guy. I'm really bad with them, obviously. My early note said, "Excuse me, how is the beginning of Till Death Do Us Part so good? This is an unknown banger. It's got such a good motion to the song. Honestly, it just makes me smile." You know what the song is about? Her divorce with Sean Penn.
Yeah.
Our luck is running out of time. You're not in love with me anymore. I wish that it would change, but it won't, because you don't love me no more.
But I like
Why
that
is
song.
it so happy though?
But it's such a good song. Like that's when I went, wow, I don't know this one.
Yeah,
but
like it
I will
should
add
have
this to
been
my
a hit
playlist.
back in the day,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But the lyrics are dark, and it stays that way.
Yeah.
Oh man, but it's so good.
Yeah.
All right, Zach, what do you got next?
I only have one more
Okay.
award, and I mean, you'll know right away. This award is, Oh, I'm Crying.
Don't cry for me, Argentina. The truth is, I never left you.
Wish you would have.
Through my wild days.
Boy,
Zach, are you a fan of the original song, like the original Broadway cast version of that song?
no.
Oh, okay.
No, not an Andrew Lloyd Webber guy.
I knew that.
Not at all. That said, that song is undeniably an icon.
Yeah.
And that is a terrible version of that song. She's not a fantastic singer.
But it's the one people know.
But well, yes.
Sure,
people
for
know
better or
that
worse,
song,
yeah.
But she's not a fantastic singer, and she doesn't do a very good job at this song. She just doesn't have the gravitas to do this one properly.
Yeah.
And every time I hear this, I hope it's not her singing. So I'm crying. Joel.
I've kept my promise, Zach. Don't keep your distance. So my final award for this section will be the Still Stings a Little. The Still Stings a Little award. And it is this song. So there's a story behind it.
Okay, I was like
This
this.
is Borderline from Madonna's debut album in 1984. And this song always makes you laugh when it comes on. And it's a great song. But back when I was working at a place called Overstock, I was with we had a work health fair.
Okay.
So we got, they do the blood tests and, blood pressure and weight and all that. And I got this message from one of the health people there. It was just like, well, you're not obese, but you're borderline.
Oh, no.
And I went back and I was like, what the heck? And so I went back and told my coworkers that. Went back, I'm like, they said that I was borderline, and one of the people turned on this song.
Oh, that's so rude.
And then every time we'd make a joke, it became a running gag in the office.
You ruined the song for me, Joel. I'm not going to think of sad Joel.
No, it wasn't sad. It was more of a funny thing because I was like, that was so weird. But then every time it would come on, they'd all look at me, or like when we'd like have a potluck or something like that, and someone would go up for a second helping, they'd start singing Borderline.
Yeah.
So it became this song.
Every
for
time I hit the
Borderline
synthesizer, I
fat.
go, bum, 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 bum. I'm going to think of you crying in your car. Borderline.
This is her first top 10 hit in the U.S., reaching number 10 on the Billboard Hot 100.
Yeah.
And I think it's a fun song. I really do enjoy this one. It is a little repetitive. It's 5 minutes and 18 seconds long. But yes, every time I hear it, I laugh. Good times. Miss you, Overstock folks. I don't know
Are they still there?
I don't know if any of them listen, but yeah, just know that it still stings a little whenever I hear this song.
All right, my final award, because I feel like it needs to be mentioned unless you guys put it in your top 5. I'm going to give this the best ballad, and then in parentheses, mostly for Scott Sprague. The song is...
Okay, I didn't know the name of the song.
What's the name, Joel? Do you still know
It's
it?
Live to Tell.
It is Live to Tell.
But I didn't know the name of this song, and then I was looking through the track list. I'm like, I don't know most of these songs. This came on, and I was like, flashback.
Yeah.
Like it was like nostalgia flashback in my head.
But it's funny, you don't know it by its title, but you know the song totally. This was used for the soundtrack for Sean Penn's movie At Close Range. This is also the lead single for her album True Blue. It was her third #1 hit. And I would say at this time she was coming out with the bubblegum pop stuff. I think this was far different from anything she made at the time. And so the song does stand out. But Scott Sprague really wanted it to be mentioned. And so I feel like...
so that he influenced your
Yeah, he did.
there?
He goes, hey, I know you guys are doing a Madonna show. Could you talk about Live to Tell and give it its proper credit? So, Scott, that one's for you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
All right.
All right. We are now going to move into our top 5 songs.
Yay, the stuff that's going to lead off our Spotify playlist.
Yes. These are the ones you've probably heard of.
Yes.
I don't know. Maybe there's going to be a weird deep cut
How
in there
much
somewhere.
overlap do you guys think we're going to have here?
A lot.
A lot.
Okay.
A lot.
Dang it.
I mean, one of mine's already been talked about. Could have been 2. I angrily changed my list a couple times while you guys were talking because I was mad. Anyway.
Oh, wow.
I thought
Do you want
Matt
to go
made the
first?
bottom.
Should I?
Yeah, go first.
Okay, well,
What's your top 5?
my number 5, I at one point had Material Girl here, but now I don't because
You put this on your top 5 out of spite? Out of spite?
I have gone.
Are you going to put Alicia Keys on there as well?
I love that song.
Oh, come on.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, come on.
Fantasy. No, I've gone on a roller coaster of emotion with this song. Me and one of my very good friends, Max Dimmick, we're huge James Bond fans together, and we go back and forth on this one. And for so long, I was like, I hate this song. And he's like, nah, man, it's a bop. And then we would just make fun of the Sigmund Freud thing. And I have grown such an ironic love to this song.
Finger boop.
Oh, shush, both of you.
I actually have
It's good.
Name
I have
a
a
worse
really good
Bond
time.
song.
A worse one?
Worse one than that.
Yeah, the Quantum of Solace one.
No, I don't mind that one. The Lulu, the man with the golden gun.
Yeah.
We did a whole thing on that.
We did a whole episode
Okay,
of that.
we're not talking about, but yeah, Die Another Day came out in 2002 with Die Another Day, the movie, and Billboard Hot 100, number 8.
Wow.
Listen,
Well, it's only
Every
going to get put on
time.
the playlist once.
Whether they're violins or just a keyboard, I don't care because the
Oh, it's
orchestration
definitely a
is very
keyboard.
good.
And it's, I don't know, man. I also have grown to love that movie. Like, I have really positive associations in like a Batman and Robin sort of way.
Okay.
Another
Yeah.
movie I love.
You got the point.
Yes. So I'm going to say, out of spite, Die Another Day.
Spite picks. Is this what it's coming to now in Baconsale? Spite picks?
Yes. Joel?
Fine. I definitely lean towards more of the pop, peppy, happy songs.
Yeah.
And then I was debating on what I should put in my top 5. So because I wanted to slow it down a bit, and because it's actually one of the few Madonna songs, I have 2 Madonna songs in my Joy's Favorites collection, my tape collection from back in the day that I made. This was on Joy's Favorites number 5. And so I decided it deserved the number 5 spot.
And I'll remember
Oh.
the love that you
Joe Pesci. Brandon Fraser.
I'm a Hobbit bum. So this is I'll Remember from the 1994 soundtrack for With Honors. Do you even remember With Honors?
Yeah. Strangely.
No one remembers that movie, but this song is one of Madonna's attempts to kind of change her image around.
Yeah, because she was a little too naughty and then came
Yes.
back and had some soul.
But this was nominated for Best Song Written specifically for a motion picture or for television at the 37th Grammy Awards. And it was a commercial success, peaking at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. And this didn't appear on any Madonna album. It was on the With Honors soundtrack. It was later included in the compilation album. And this song, something about it is that I'm staring off in the distance and wistfully thinking of my childhood. Or that's the other song, actually. This used to be my childhood. That's a little too on the nose.
It makes sense.
This one is sweet and sad at the same time. This honestly probably should have been played at a bunch of graduations in the mid-90s because that's exactly what the sentiment is.
Yeah.
And I'll remember the love that you gave me, that I'm standing on my own. I'll remember the way that you changed me. I'll remember.
Oh, we could do a graduation song show.
Say it for our graduation song.
It's something unpredictable.
/ bagel episode.
We're
Talk
eating
graduation
bagels.
songs and eat bagels. That's my favorite show.
This is a good show. Anyway, that's my number 5 is I'll Remember.
I hope you have the schmear of your life.
Who's saying that? Were you playing a bagel? All right, my 5th top was my hardest choice of all because I'm like, what's really my 5th favorite Madonna song? They're all just like good tier 2 songs, but there's one song that I just loved, and it's already been played on the show, and it makes me a little bit sad because it's so cool.
last night I dreamt of
Some bagel. This is La Isla Bonita, Spanish for the beautiful island. This is from her album True Blue. This song was actually offered to Michael Jackson. They had the instrumentation, but he turned it down. I know, right? Quincy Jones actually said, hey, we need like a bossa nova vibe for Michael Jackson. He's like, I don't want any part of this. It went to Madonna. She wrote the lyrics. And it kind of has a nice and subtle Latin soul about it, strangely.
La Isla Bonita.
And it's a pretty song without trying too hard because she gets into the Spanish language songs later
does.
and it's bad.
She also just said, like, at one point she's doing Portuguese in her song. It was awful.
Yeah.
Like, but this is actually a good one.
Yeah, it feels like a guilty pleasure, except for it's just a good song.
Yeah.
I like it.
So yeah, that's my number 5.
Not bad.
Zach, we're out of order. We're gonna skip over you. Joel, what's your 4th top?
We're out of order.
I know. It's a weird order. It's the weird order.
It's the bacon order. We know what it's up.
Yeah. Sometimes
Joel,
we do.
What is your 4th top?
Strike a pose, gentlemen. That is so ridiculous because that's instinctively what you do when you hear the song. You start voguing. This is from I'm Breathless, music from and inspired by the film Dick Tracy in 1990, which makes no sense because this song does not fit the album at all.
No.
It's like they included a greatest hit at the end of a schmaltzy soundtrack. But
That
this
has the Hanky Panky song on it.
It does. This song was inspired by a dance called voguing. And this song is a house song. A disco song.
Not a good thing.
It's very kind of, repetitive in that way.
Oh, yeah, I looked and timed it. When I listened to it tonight on the drive up, you don't get Madonna till a minute 29.
It
Really?
takes a long time. There's a long intro.
There is a super
So that's
long
why
lead
it's
up to
good.
this song. No, nothing's really happening.
The accompanying music video for Vogue was directed by David Fincher.
Oh, hey.
And it has been cited as one of the Madonna's best music videos, and it is very iconic. The black and white look, the slicked back hair, the suit with it's very crisp and clean and fun to watch. It's weird because like I said, it's repetitive and it's not very creative. And there's a part in the middle where she just starts name dropping classic film stars for no apparent reason. But
it was the 90s. It worked.
there's something about this song that is just so iconic. And every time I hear Vogue, I'm having a good time. And I really will start voguing, doing little things with my hands and like posing or
Focus
whatever.
on driving, Joel.
It's okay. I got cruise control on. That controls the steering wheel, right? Yeah. So Vogue. Vogue is my number 4 best.
Vogue. All right, my 4th favorite is one that's going to show up probably later on a list. Is it wrong to have this as my 4th favorite?
No.
Is this too low on the list?
I only had it at 5 before I bitterly chose that.
Okay,
You
so-
knocked that Material Girl for Die Another Day.
Yeah, I was right. I knew you guys were going to pick it at some point.
So this is the second single on the Like a Virgin album. This was released in 1985. You see what I did there?
I did see it.
The music video pays homage to Marilyn Monroe's "Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend."
Yes.
And
Good video.
Yeah, she didn't write this song, but she said this applies to me at this point in my career. And immediately, this song is good. It should be dated, but it's not. Though it is very redundant, as we've learned from all Madonna songs. But I'm okay with it.
And from writing a parody.
Yeah, exactly.
It was very repetitive.
Yeah, so Material Girl's my 4th favorite. Zach,
Good
what's
choice.
your 4th favorite?
My 4th favorite is a song that wasn't necessarily released on an album. I get
You have a lot of those,
soundtrack
actually.
stuff. Yeah, I tried to stretch out a little
Yeah.
bit.
B-sides over
This
here.
comes from Desperately Seeking Susan. Was a B-side. Didn't get a Hot 100, but
Really,
hey,
that movie's awful.
it is. But the song's good. This is one that when it came on, I was like, yeah.
We start
I mean,
dancing at every song at these
This is all
higher
dance
numbers.
music.
It is.
But no, this one, I was like, this is the perfect balance to me of like dance music. It is, again, inherently repetitive, right? But I think the beat's good. I like the lyric. I like the melody and everything on this song. It came out in 1985. Not eligible to be on the Hot 100. But yeah, it's in kind of a carefree, sort of infectious pop song. I think it's great.
I agree.
It is great.
I
I had
agree.
a good time with this
That's
one.
a fun one.
We're doing all right so
That's
far.
my honorable mentions.
Woo. Okay. Next would be Kent.
Yes, it's my 3rd
Okay,
favorite.
your 3rd
Yes.
favorite.
It's this song.
Oh.
Ouch.
I know it's been played. And Joel, I was a little upset with you.
I'm sorry.
This is from Madonna's self-titled debut album. The lyrics express frustration with the partner's inconsistent behavior and emotional control. This was her first top 10 hit in the U.S. And it's a song, like, once again, it has like a 70s sort of sound, like early 80s,
Yeah.
late 70s. But it still works today.
I like it.
It's layered, granted.
Much like me.
Yeah?
Layered.
Yeah, borderline. we need to shave off some of those layers, Joel. Anyways, I love it so much. That's why it's my 3rd favorite Madonna song.
My 3rd favorite Madonna song peaked at number 1.
All
Came
right.
out in 1989. You don't like this song? This to me is Madonna.
Yes, I agree.
This to me is the signature Madonna song.
I agree.
Yeah.
Go on.
No, I don't know why. This is like my number 1 association. The first thing I think about with this music is, I don't know, it's overly showy dance music. Madonna crying at the feet of a black Jesus. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
It's
Or Wolverine and Deadpool illusions.
okay.
If you
It's
care
had
for
a
that.
major
Yeah.
resurgence recently.
I have not seen that movie.
Yeah.
So
they
I
play it
have no-
twice. There's a major orchestral version of it.
I have no.
Good. It
association.
hasn't really been ruined for you then.
No.
Okay.
I understand it was in there.
But it's being played a lot.
A lot.
There's been a big resurgence.
I think that this is like the culmination of 80s Madonna. It is kind of schmaltzy, but like in a good way. I mean,
Yeah. Well, this is when she went brunette. That was a big thing. It's like all of a sudden she went from platinum blonde to brunette, and you're like, what? Who is this woman?
this person?
Yeah.
There we go. Might be a weird choice, but I'm in on like a prayer. Joel?
Okay, get your toes ready to tap, gentlemen, because we're going to have some fun.
What?
True Blue.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
No, it's good.
True Blue, baby, I love you.
Wow. This one?
I love this song.
You want to treat it out real quick?
I'm a
is cute.
big fan of True Blue. This is one of my favorite Madonna albums ever. It's so bubbly and fun. And this album is the one that established her as like one of the biggest female artists of the 1980s.
Mm-hmm.
And the lyrics in this song actually are about her feelings for then husband Sean Penn, which is cute. when they were in love at the time.
She wrote the other song.
But it takes its title after a favorite expression of his, because he used to say true blue, meaning a very pure vision of love. So this released number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100, and it was her 10th consecutive top 10 hit. But there's something about the song, and honestly, I do feel it's like a childhood influence where I heard it when I was a kid, and I just loved it. And then it became a song where I always had this love for True Blue in my heart. So there you go. That's going to be on our top, gentlemen. And it's going to be one of the few songs that's not going to be repeated, apparently.
Yeah, not at all.
I love True Blue.
It's fine.
It's all yours.
Yeah.
So fun.
Okay, for my second
favorite.
Okay, this is, I'll be honest, maybe my should be my number one. I have the most fun, but my 2 remaining songs are technicalities and cheats. But this one, I was going to have this as an award.
Right.
And as my wife and I were together in the car today, we were driving along, I was playing this song, and we literally just started dancing. We were at a stoplight, and she's like kind of dancing, and she got like the thumbs up from the guy next to her who paying attention. We were just having a good old time because this song rocks. And you guys said mean things about it, and you're wrong, but this would have been my most likely to be used as a Major League Baseball walk-up song.
I know.
Now it's my number 2.
Hey, we didn't bash on this.
I did.
He did.
I don't like it.
4 minutes?
Yeah.
I like it.
And the reason it's a cheat is because this is featuring Justin Timberlake, but really it's a Timbaland song.
Yeah.
This is not a Madonna song.
I really like the hook when it's like, got 4 minutes, save the world.
Only got 4 minutes. Yep.
Yeah.
That one.
I like it.
No, I
Why
have
did you
a good
bash on that?
I don't like it.
Why are you bashing on it?
Yeah, I don't like Timberlake.
Oh, or Timberland?
Timbaland.
Oh, yeah, I don't like the Timbers.
No, I like the Timbaland.
Or the Timbas.
The Timbaland beat in this one is good, and I also, I don't know why, I always have fun in that one part when it's like Madonna.
Yeah.
I always just I'm driving along and I hear just
Madonna.
I say Madonna out of nowhere for no reason.
Zack, I think it's a great song.
I think it is a fantastic song. I have a really good time with it. I now have a very positive memory of it. And fun fact, the song 4 minutes is 3 minutes and 9 seconds long.
What?
They only got 4 minutes to save the
That
world.
drives Joel crazy.
They have an extra 51 seconds.
It's off my honorable mentions.
Wait, that's her shortest song ever. It could have been 4 minutes.
I cannot abide this.
They defused the bomb and made a sandwich in the extra 51 seconds.
Oh,
Could have added some more filler.
not
Need
a bagel with schmear.
Yeah, right. What bagels? She's got a song that's called I Love New York, and it's the worst.
Terrible.
Anyways, all right, Joel. What's your second favorite?
The problem is, gentlemen, this has been talked about before. This is where we're getting repetitive because I chose Material Girl. I grew a love for this song.
Still think about Wedding Singer. All right, think about Wedding Singer with this one.
This song, it was fine. I liked it before, but actually, I grew a love for it when I was in Divine Comedy down at BYU, and we did a parody called Medieval Girl, and I had to write the lyrics and get the rhythm, and I was like, I really how it goes, living in a material world. Materia. Something about that really appealed to me. So this song, Material Girl, and like a version, as Ken said.
It's allowed.
They're the songs that established Madonna as an icon. Those are her signature songs, which she also doesn't like because she says she regrets it because she didn't write the song. It was only her kind of feelings at the time. She doesn't feel that way anymore, and she doesn't like being called the Material Girl. And yet this has become so iconic with her. It's been covered a number of times by like Britney Spears and the Duff Sisters.
Hillary and Haley?
Hillary and Haley. Sisters? Yeah, the Duff Sisters.
Covered so well by them.
Number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100. I just think, yeah. And you were talking about the music video too. Very iconic in that regard. That homage to Marilyn Monroe. But man, it's just a fun song. It just is.
All right, my second favorite song is Incredible, and it's been played already, but it's this.
No, I think Incredible's bad.
Guys, the beat to this, I don't care if it's a cheat beat, because this is amazing. Not only is Gimme 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 amazing, but Hung Up is the second best Madonna song. And it's crazy to say because this is one that I heard maybe 20 years ago, and now I'm rediscovering. And it could even be my number one Madonna
so much
song.
Fun.
Well, you know I love ABBA. I disagree with you, but go on.
Wait, what?
Go on.
Okay.
Go on.
This is one, by the way, Kent, where I put it on a loop when I'm doing the research about the song. I'll put the song on a loop and then listen to it. And it fades out and fades in so well. It feels like one continuous song. They even have a fake fade out near the end.
Yeah.
I like it. I like
this
song.
charted number 1 in 41 countries.
Madonna.
And this one, strangely, she discovered how to make a bridge. There's even a good bridge in this song, which is a little crazy. So, good job, Madonna. Hung Up is incredible. Okay, guys, we're on our number one Madonna song. And Zach,
Madonna song.
I feel like there could be a segue there because I think Joel and I may have the same number one.
It's true because Zach, he wasn't mad that you included Like a Prayer in your favorites. He was mad that you put it so low because it's my number one. And
it's my number one.
I've always liked this song.
I said I had cheats for my top two.
Yeah.
My highest real Madonna song is Like a Prayer.
It's Like a Prayer. This is the Suspicious Minds of the Madonna world.
Why, Ken?
It's a pop masterpiece.
Why do I like this song so much?
Do you hear the gospel choir?
The gospel choir is actually what really sells it.
Should you not listen to the lyrics? Yeah. Actually, this song on its surface is a religious song, but obviously Madonna says there's subtext there if you want to hear it.
She doesn't quite say it, but yeah, there's been allusions.
This is
I don't really care for those.
One of the best songs of the late 80s. This is my go-to karaoke song. I love it.
Well, and the story behind it is kind of interesting because a man named Patrick Leonard and this other guy, Stephen Bray, who she worked with before, were instrumenting with her. They were experimenting with instrumentals and then bring them to her. So they bring them some music and say, "What do you think about this?" And then she was like, "I like this one you've created." And she starts to do the lyrics. She wrote Like a Prayer in about 3 hours. Granted, she was only writing lyrics and kind of fitting them into the music, but then the way she did it, there's something about it that is like, wow, that was great. And even though they were fighting, her and Leonard were fighting tooth and nail in the recording studio, there was big drama that was happening there. But then the song came out and I was like, that's actually really good.
It's really great.
Yeah.
This is her holding out for a hero. This song is incredible.
It's iconic. And it just builds and gets bigger and bigger.
So good.
It's so good. Can I give some honorable mentions?
Yeah, go for it.
Other ones I was going to say, Crazy for You, Open Your Heart, Cherish, Rain, Take a Bow, Who's That Girl, La Isla Bonita, Sooner or Later, More, Papa Don't Preach in 4 minutes.
Oh, no, Papa Don't Preach on this show.
Yeah, we'll add it to the playlist.
Yeah, sure.
We probably could in one of the overlapping ones. That was a controversial one, too, for the time.
I have 2 deep cuts I just want to mention. There's Drown World / Substitute for Love. I think is a pretty cool vibe. Also, Intervention is actually pretty good. And they're from albums that are not good.
I have no honorable mentions because I didn't enjoy this challenge all that much. But you know what I enjoyed? My number one song. Kent, I disagreed with you because you already played number one. Listen, guys, Madonna makes dance music. This is dance music, but this is the only one that has ABBA, man.
Did you guys know this song before?
Yes.
Well,
yes.
Because that's the thing is, like,
it's not my genre.
I like. This is the era of Madonna I like. Right. This
was a new
Confessions
discovery
of a Dance
for me.
Floor is great. It's
amazing.
Unironically good. Again, I love ABBA music, and this is a good sample, right?
Yeah.
It's not like, oh my gosh, you're ruining it. Like, no, this song is fun.
Yeah.
This song is good, and it just so happens to have, gimme a man after midnight, going on, which
Amazing
I
song.
love.
Yes.
It's just all around, like, to me, this captured, okay, I get it.
Yeah.
The whole feeling of Madonna.
Well, even just the feeling of a dance club. That comes on, a dance club, I'm having fun.
Because, yes, even though that 2000s era was
Even though I can't dance.
this is the Euro trash dance music, I feel like spiritually, this is what she was doing in the beginning.
Yeah.
Right? It's always been club music.
Yeah.
The clubs have maybe changed a little bit.
Yeah.
But to me, I go, I'll throw
This
that
is
on
at the Bay, for sure.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's at the Bay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it would be. Wow.
Yeah. I'm bringing that up. Not the Vortex.
Oh,
No,
wow.
not
That was
at
way
all.
back when.
But yes, I completely agree with you that Like a Prayer is maybe the like best Madonna song.
Yes.
It might not be in the same spirit of all of the many, many, many dance hits.
But the more people that discover Hung Up, I know it's 20 years old at this point, the more people are going to
Crazy.
love it.
Yeah. So real quick, guys, we're going to run through our bottom 5 and then we'll go through our top 5. So my bottom 5 was I'm So Stupid, Love Song, Music, Die Another Day, and Dark Ballet. Hey, I rhymed there at the
I
end.
did have music as an honorable mention in my top list. I like that song.
I was worried that was what you were going to play. And then you played 4 minutes. I'm like, oh, no, I like that one.
No, I switched out.
Okay.
My worst are B-Day Song, Incredible, Holiday, Nobody's Perfect, and Auto-Tune Baby.
Oh, that was maybe so bad.
Was that a U2 album? I don't know about that. My worst is Jimmy Jimmy, Hey You, Hollywood, Spanish Lesson, and American Pie.
Yep. I get it. And then my top 5 were I'll Remember, Vogue, True Blue, Material Girl, and Like a Prayer.
My top 5 are La Isla Bonita, Material Girl, Borderline, Hung Up, and Like a Prayer.
I really hate that it's Isla and not Isla.
Oh, is it Isla?
La Isla Bonita.
It's Amy Adams, not Isla.
Yeah. Is
So-
Isla Fisher?
Yeah, that's the one.
Fisher.
Mhm.
Okay. Mine are Die Another Day, because I'm a contrarian. Into the Groove, Like a Prayer, 4 Minutes, and Hung Up.
So there you go.
So here's the thing, guys. I know this is a hard challenge. Having re-listened to these songs, having listened to your guys' selections, there's a lot of Madonna music I like. Like, I'm not going to listen to the discography again, but our greatest hits, if we cut off the bad ones, pretty awesome.
Yeah, and even the other ones I put on there, I may put on there as my honorable mentions because I've already repeated stuff you guys have said.
Right.
I'm telling you, that Celebration album just goes like this. Hung Up, Music, Vogue, 4 Minutes, Holiday, Everybody, Like a Virgin, Into the Groove, Like a Prayer. I mean, you don't like some of those, but I like all of those songs pretty well.
Yeah.
So I think that the top hits of Madonna are super listenable. As much as I don't like her or most of her music, there's some bangers for sure.
I agree. So there you go. There are our picks. And hey, guys,
We're done for the year.
We did it. We did a Madonna show. We did it family-friendly way. And so hopefully you learned something about her and maybe even found some new songs you liked or don't like. But let us know on our social media channels. We are there watching and listening on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. If you comment many times, we will respond. Even on older posts, I still see those. But let us know on Facebook. Let us know on Twitter. Let us know on Instagram. Let us know on YouTube as soon as this gets unblocked in Belarus and Russia. What you think of Madonna, what you think of Madonna's music. We're not really talking about her as a person. That was more of a historical thing. But let's talk about her music. Are there songs that we didn't talk about that you love? Are there songs that we missed that you really hate? Let us know because we like to hear from you. But before we go, we'd like to give some love to our patrons, those who help keep the lights on and the club bouncing here in the Bacon Cave.
The Seal Club?
What?
Club and Seal?
No,
The
no.
hockey club.
Yes. But we have our patrons, which include the I'm the Listener tier, which includes Taylor, not the Bill Sanderson, Some Guy, Scott Sprague's wife still loves Devon Sawa and Now and Then, Sawyer Western, Saint Shannon and Sir James West, Ryan and Marley, Rocky and Steph, Lady Terry A. Finley, Juice to Cooler King Swallow, Jennifer Kilkowski, Casey Cummings, and Adam and Rachel Crump. And then we have our Bacon Council, which includes the other Brit, Johnny English, the one, the only Chris Anderson, Stephen, everyone's favorite Ross, Star Wars expert Kyler, our favorite couple, the Madsons, Nicole D. Kale, Her Royal Highness Jessica Terry, Gloclin Daniel, Debbie Foster, and Beaker.
Thank you, patrons.
Thank you, patrons. You are the border to our line.
Oh.
The material to our girl.
Yes, that too. If you want to find me, by the way. You can find me at 786Jill on Twitter. Or you can find me performing with Quickwits to perform at the studio at the Parker Theater. For more details, go to qwcomedy.com or go to the Quickwits Facebook page.
You can find me at Twitter at Kenny3DD. You can find me on Instagram at KenCDunn. You can read my movie reviews at ShowtimeShowdown.com.
If you'd like to connect with me, you can do so on Twitter and Instagram at Zachary Western. But more importantly, make sure you're following Baconsale. Please like that Facebook page and then go to at Baconsale on Twitter and Instagram. After that, go to tpublic.com/Baconsale and get yourself some merch. And then if you like what's going on here and you want to support us further, visit patreon.com/Baconsale. Support starts at just $3 a month. You can get access to all sorts of behind the scenes notes, apparently. That should be fun. And then, of course, the almost weekly Bacon Bits, where we tried to make this one short, okay? It almost worked.
Yeah, we did pretty well.
It's okay.
Patreon.com/Baconsale.
So until next time, strike a pose. Madonna Louise Ciccone. Madonna Louise Ciccone.
Ciccone.
Ciccone? How do you say your name? Ciccone or Ciccone?
And all your research.
You know, it just feels wrong, and that's why I chose it.
And we decided it was time to talk about...
A woman. Then he got fixed, and now he's worse.
I think Kent catnips him up every night before we come. Have you seen his eyes? Bloodshot. She's a successful businesswoman. I am not.
One day, Joel. One day you'll be a successful businesswoman.
Joel Hilton doesn't like Madonna all that much. In other news, Sugar Good.
Like,
Kent was a clubber in Antarctica. Baby seals.
So sad. You're not supposed to tell anyone about that.
Madonna is Guy Ritchie's Yoko? Just sing Imagine and move on.
She's kind of like the Rivers Cuomo of pop music. She just takes easy rhymes and runs with it.
Not going to be the last time we're talking about spankings.
There's something in the computer.
Do you like to boogie woogie?
You guys aren't gonna like my top 5.
I just licked my pop filter. Don't keep talking like that or I'm going to close my body now.
I need this to end. I'm gonna hurt something.
But if I was clubbing Little Baby Seals, I would listen to Hung Up and Sorry. And I would probably say sorry. You can just spank me.
What? You thought I was going to talk about it before, and then I didn't. And then I did. I wasn't going to talk about it this time, and I did.
Why is it so happy, though? We're
Talk
eating
graduation
bagels.
songs and eat bagels. That's my favorite show. I hope you have the schmear of your life.
Oh, yeah, I don't like the Timbers. I'm a happy girl.